Cancer, welcome or welcome back. We're doing your tarot and oracle reading. This reading is going to be good for all Cancer placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Be sure to check your other placements and only take what resonates, Cancer. So I did pull your oracle cards and meditated on your energy. And we have the 7th house relationship card coming out for your astral oracle, card number 45. Some of you guys could be 45 years old, or somebody that you're dealing with is. This could be a romantic partnership because, of course, the 7th house is the house of our relationships. Most importantly, our romantic connections, our marriage partners, long-term relationships, or commitment relationships. It could also be any one-on-one connection. So this could be a friendship with a friend or a family member, something like that. But for most of you, I do feel like this is dealing with something in regards to love. So we'll see what else comes out. For your spirit animal oracle, we did get the Panther. The Panther energy is very interesting because it is a little bit of an energy of chaos. It reminds me a lot of Scorpionic type energy or like Tower card energy because it's wreaking havoc and chaos in order to bring you to a new sense of awareness and a new beginning in some regard. So the keywords on the Panther card are annihilation of the unnecessary and purging. Other things I underlined are causes all kinds of havoc, has the intention of bringing us towards more fulfilling lives, very unexpected, uncomfortable, and devastating, and always leads to a brighter place. When in balance, brave and productive. When out of balance, self-destructive, and to bring to balance, get rid of the unnecessary. So there's something here about maybe needing to cleanse, clear, and purge things in your life that are no longer in alignment with who you are, where your values are, or where you want to head in your life. There could be like physical items in your space that are holding you back. There could be relationships. There could be something about chaos or havoc in a romantic connection or a friendship or a relationship with somebody else for those of you that it was resonating as not a romantic connection. But there's something here about purging. It doesn't necessarily mean like purging the actual person or the relationship, but it could be aspects of the relationship or, you know, ways in which you approach that said relationship. So we'll see what else comes out during the general and the love portions of the reading. For your Keepers of Light oracle, I did get Joan of Arc, Voice of Truth. Stand strong, focus on your purpose, and release the fear of persecution to speak your truth. So there's something here about stepping into your power and speaking your truth that could be significant here, but Joan of Arc energy is supporting you at this time. And then for your shadow, we do have doubt. So some of you guys are having some subconscious doubts, and a lot of you, it's coming through as a romantic partnership. So of course, we're going to do general energies first, then we'll dive into love and see what comes out. Sometimes they can correspond to each other, sometimes not. But don't forget to hit the like button, guys. It is a form of energy transference, and I'm more likely to pick up on your energy. And stick around because I will be announcing how you can enter to win a free personal reading from me. But let's just dive in here to your general energies, Cancer. All right, what do we have for my Cancerian babies? So we have Trust, card number 16. The 16th could be a specific date for some of you. This could be an anniversary date, a birth date. Some of you guys have a 16-year-old child, or you've been with your partner for 16 years. So there's something here that you need to trust in a higher power about. Message, card number 33. Very interesting there, because when I first saw that 33 is the age that Christ or Jesus died on the cross. 33 is the number of, I think it's the number of vertebrae we have. 33 is just a very highly spiritual number. So I do feel like you're getting sent signs, synchronicities, messages from your spirit guides, angels, God, the universe, etc., whatever it is you believe in. You are being sent messages from the divine right now. So look out for those, but this could also be like literal physical messages in your 3D environment. And we have Time, card number 41. Something about divine timing here is interesting and important. It's also very interesting, I was about to say, with the sun and the moon there on top of the hourglass and at the bottom. So that is masculine and feminine energy. It reminds me a little bit of Gemini energy, but it's the masculine and the feminine. So this, of course, could correspond to a romantic partnership or just a masculine-feminine dynamic within yourself. We're going to clarify with tarot. There's some sort of karma that's being played out for you right now. Also, this eclipse season could be highly significant for you. Clarify a little bit here for my Cancer babies. What is this Trust card? So we have the Five of Swords. Yeah, a lot of you are going through something that's quite difficult. Some of you guys feel betrayed, backstabbed. You know, people talk about the Seven of Swords being a, you know, a bad card, so to speak. But in reality, I think the Five of Swords is actually worse. Some of you guys are undergoing like verbal disputes or conflicts within some sort of arrangement or relationship. There could be something about abusive relationships or, you know, theft or stealing or just sneakiness in general and being stabbed in the back at your expense. It's coming out as being at your expense. So somebody else is trying to like almost get back at you for something. I'm going more on that. Five of Swords and the Four of Swords. And it looks like this caused some sort of heartbreak or separation. And there's a need for you to recover from this. So I don't know if there was a breakup or a separation. Something wasn't working. Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. There could have been children involved. There also could have been something about drinking or partying too much in some way, shape, or form in this connection. Page of Pentacles. It could have been a new connection as well, or there could have been children involved. I know I already said that, but this could also have been a workplace relationship. The Four of Pentacles, as I say that. You need to conserve your energy. Some of you guys have life path 4. Because I feel like you're transmuting a lot right now. And if you try to put any more on your plate while you're trying to heal whatever it is you're trying to heal, you're going to burn yourself out. So there's a need for you to kind of retreat, rest, and recover from whatever this heartbreaking situation was, whether you're with this person or not with this person. It doesn't even necessarily have to be a person. It could just be an aspect of yourself. But there's something here about needing to conserve your energy. Because I almost feel like you're working backwards, because we have the Five of Swords coming out first, then we have the Four of Swords. So it's almost like you're backpedaling because you're not giving yourself the amount of time and rest and rejuvenation that you actually need after whatever this was that you went through or are going through currently. What is this message card here for my Cancers? Four Cups in the reversed. So you're being sent messages that are meant to bring you to some sort of sudden awareness right now, and that could potentially bring you some sort of emotional relief, emotional happiness, or acceptance on whatever it is that you've been going through. You're getting sent messages about how you can get back in alignment and how you can find your emotional happiness. The Four of Cups in the upright is a card of feeling discontent, apathetic. It's very melancholy and just not taking the cup that's being presented to you because you're not satisfied with what you're being handed emotionally. Obviously, that's a metaphor, but when it's in the reverse, it's like you're overcoming that, and that's clarifying the message card. So it seems like God and the divine are trying to show you the way to your emotional fulfillment, or at least get on the right track towards your emotional fulfillment. But it's like maybe you're ignoring the signs or synchronicities, or you're not doing what you know you should be doing. The King of Wands, there could be something about a fire sign that's significant here. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Also focusing on your work. If you have any sort of like creative, like talent or project or purpose or dharma or something that brings you life, light, and vitality. Like if you're an artist, like you could still have a 9-to-5 job, but maybe you do art on the side, or you make jewelry on the side, or you paint houses. I don't know, whatever it is that you do, there's something within you that you could be focusing your energy on that could actually bring you back to life, so to speak, as a metaphor, that could take your mind off of the heartbreaking situation or the challenging time that you've been going through. It's meant to bring you some sort of emotional fulfillment and move you to your divine timeline. But also there could be something here about using the difficult time you've been going through as inspiration, as creative inspiration in some way, shape, or form. Some of you guys could be writers, or you guys could do poetry. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles wanted to come out here. So this could be potentially something that you make money from, or maybe something you can make money from in the future if you don't already. It's some sort of skill. What is this skill? Okay. Eight of Swords. Well, for one thing, you're not being, it's like you don't think you're good enough to make money off whatever this is, but I'm telling you that you can. The Wheel of Fortune here. Wheel of Fortune is good luck. It's ruled by planet Jupiter, right? It's good luck, good fortune. It's a turning point. It's life cycles. It's like taking your fate and destiny and using that as creative inspiration. Also getting out of your head because you're overthinking it. You're overthinking something. Maybe you're just thinking about this past situation where you got hurt. You know, you're kind of wallowing in the pity party or the sorrow, so to speak, and there's something that you're meant to take from that and use it towards your purpose, possibly helping others as well. What is this Time card? Two of Swords in the reverse. So you're making some sort of choice or decision, even though you feel like there's no right choice in this situation. You're being overloaded with too much. So I don't know if you're getting opinions from outside people or places, or you're just taking advice from, or you're telling, you know, people your business and you're getting too much outside stimuli to be able to make a decision. I feel like you are going to make a decision in time. But in reality, you're viewing this as there's no winning to this situation. So you're just doing what you need to do to end some sort of conflict. But you're doing this very strategically. I hope this is making sense because it's not making sense to me. It could have something to do with children or being a mother or finances possibly for some of you, or something about family. Also, something about alcohol keeps coming through. 9 of Cups, as I'm saying that. That's another card I associate with alcohol. So I feel like you're going to get some sort of wish fulfillment in time. But you're being sent, Page of Cups here, you're being sent some sort of opportunity to capitalize on something that in turn also brings you a sense of healing and satisfaction and possibly even financial gain in the future. And it's like using the lessons that you've been moving through or working through, or the pain that you've been through, as some sort of creative inspiration, and just letting the Wheel of Fortune turn on its own, because I feel like luck is on your side, like karma is on your side right now, but there are other karmic cycles that are also closing at the same time. So you have to let go of those things. There's a huge energy on purging here, letting go of the old so that you can welcome in the new. So anything else here? 7 of Cups, the Page of Pentacles. Something here about making a choice from the heart as well, and also for your emotional well-being, possibly the well-being of your children as well, because something about children keeps coming through. So we're going to move on to love for you, Cancer. If you're watching on TikTok, you can hop over to my YouTube. And if you guys want to book personal readings with me, you know, you can always click on the link down in the description box and the pinned comment down below. And you can do all of the booking right there at that link. So what do we have? This is my Cancer deck, by the way. All right, Cancer. So we're going to do an overall for you in love, whoever you're thinking of. This can be past, present, future. Just think of your person and we'll get an overall energy of the connection. We'll get your energy towards the connection and their energy towards the connection, and then we will get some advice. Just saw the 2 of Cups, so that's interesting. Some of you guys could be holding back speaking about something in a relationship as well. So we have the Princess of Wands, which is the page in this deck, the 4 of Cups, and the 2 of Swords. So we're having overlapping energies from the general portion with the 3 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Some of you guys, I'm picking up on the same energy. And the Hangman with the 10 of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles. Those of you that recently went through, some of you guys went through a recent breakup. And if it wasn't a breakup, you're having a hard time deciding on what you want to do in a connection because you're not emotionally satisfied. 4 of Cups with the 2 of Swords. There's some sort of stagnancy within a decision that needs to be made. We'll clarify to get more context here. Somebody could also be either like actually physically younger than the other person, or just maturity level is a lot younger. But subconsciously, you're hurting. You're emotionally hurting. Some of you, there was a third party involved. It's not for all of you, so don't take it if it doesn't resonate and if there's not actually physical proof of that in the 3D tangible world. But some of you guys are heartbroken because there was a third party. And a third party doesn't necessarily have to be cheating, by the way. This can be any outside influence on the connection. So this could be a person, place, or thing. It could be somebody working too much, or somebody's job, or somebody's mother, right? It doesn't necessarily have to be another romantic connection. But some of you guys are heartbroken over this possible third party, and you feel stuck and also unable to make a decision. There's also a lot of baggage here, or at least you're holding on to baggage. So what is Cancer's energy towards this connection? So we have the Sun card, the 10 of Cups, and the 4 of Swords. That's an interesting energy because we have two of the most beautiful cards in a love reading in your energy. The 10 of Cups and the Sun card. I mean, that's like the happily ever after card and the happiest card in the deck. But then we have the 4 of Swords, which comes after the 3 of Swords, and we already saw the 3 of Swords at the bottom of the deck, which you were feeling internally or subconsciously. Some of you guys feel like in limbo or something. Maybe you feel like the relationship is in limbo. I don't know if there's an actual separation. Somebody could be traveling for like work or business or something like that. Just came through intuitively. It's almost like, yes, you know that this person could be your happily ever after. This person does bring you a lot of happiness and a lot of emotional fulfillment. Possibly you guys have children together, or there's a mixed blended family to some regard. It doesn't have to be that. Or maybe you talked about having kids. But I don't know what that 4 of Swords is. We're going to have to clarify. Yeah, World card at the bottom of the deck with the Temperance and the 4 of Wands. It's almost like I'm picking up on like a split in your energy. Part of you thinks something about this connection is done, but part of you also wants to see if you can make it to the end. Some of you guys planned on marrying this person. Some of you guys are engaged or were engaged to this person. But something about the connection was very up and down, so this has given you a lot of anxiety. Some of you guys are losing sleep, having nightmares, or just straight anxiety about what to do because of that decision energy we talked about. What is Cancer's person's energy towards this connection? So we have the 9 of Wands, the 7 of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. Interesting. So this person does feel pretty, how do you say, kind of worn out by the connection. Now, that's not to say that they don't want to make it work with you. The 9 of Wands is a card of the wounded warrior. Can't show that one for too long, but because it's got a naked image on it. But the 9 of Wands is a card of the wounded warrior, right? And there's some sort of decision that needs to be made on if they want to push through and make this work. I feel like this person does have love for you. 7 of Cups, but they're a little bit confused and it's a little bit cloudy on their movement forward. They're trying to use their logical brain here. Air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius could be significant, but they're trying to be more logical. So this could be the masculine energy. You guys could be the feminine energy. It has nothing to do with gender. It's just energetics. But they also, it seems like there's a mismatch in values or what this person wants to do and what you want to do with life. Like I'm almost picking up on an energy of like a businessman and then like a family woman, like somebody that wants to have a family and have kids and grow up, have the kids grow up on the countryside with a homestead or something like that. And then we have like a city guy that's big into the stock market or business or something like that. It's like a mismatch in what the two of you want. And there could have been some sort of like falling out or tower moment that caused some sort of wedge within the relationship. And now you guys are kind of like in a limbo. I feel like you both are on the verge of some sort of choice or decision, but you're unable to move forward at this time. So what is this 2 of Swords here? The Sun card. One more, please. The Hermit. So 2 major arcanas, Leo and Virgo here. I'll go over the major arcanas in just a moment. Yeah, two of Wands, and then the 4 of Pentacles and the Devil. It's almost like there is a need for both of you to have your independence and to go within and have time away from the connection in order to figure out what is truly going to make you happy. Maybe that is why there is a stagnancy or a limbo type feeling within the energy of the connection, because maybe you're consumed by each other's energy so much you guys haven't been able to really think things through on your own time. Yeah, something about like meditation, prayer, or just like finding the answers within instead of listening to their opinion or listening to outside opinions on the situation. There's something about having your independence in order to come to some sort of conclusion or decision. Both of you. I'm not just saying one of you because this is in the overall energy, but there's something here about coming to a conclusion on what you want or what you want to do moving forward by going within. Yeah, Hangman in the reverse. This will cause you to not feel stuck anymore. You're able to basically unfuck yourself. Why is this Four of Swords in Cancer's energy? I keep wanting to say Virgo. I'm not sure why. You guys could be connected to a Virgo. Yeah, Eight of Cups and the Ten of Swords. So for some of you, there was already a walking away. Some of you guys walked away from your partner already, and it actually hurt you to walk away, but you did anyways because you weren't emotionally satisfied. And I always mention with the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Cups is the only card that actually has a eclipse on it. And we're in eclipse season right now. So these eclipses in Pisces and the second one being in Libra could be highly significant in your birth chart. So if you guys know where that is in your chart, double card at the bottom of the deck, definitely check out and see where those eclipses are happening in your birth chart. Or if you need to book a personal reading, you can always do that. But you walked away because something was a bit toxic or codependent. Again, I'm picking up a strong energy of like addictions or attachments. So it could be drinking, it could be other things. You know, you can be addicted to many different things. Some of you guys, it was like a sex addiction, or it seems like you walked away. Remember, roles can always be flipped, but I have the Eight of Cups in your energy clarifying the Four of Swords. Also, the Ten of Swords is there. So even though you walked away, it still hurt you just as badly, if not more, than to have stayed. Why is the Seven of Cups in Cancer's person's energy? Why are they confused? It's Queen of Swords again. So we have two Queens of Swords in their energy. Heavy Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. One more, please. They're confused because they love you. Three of Swords in the reverse fell out. They're confused because they have love for you, but they're also trying to be logical about the situation and figure out if it would be logical to either try to make it work or come back around, tell you how they feel about you, tell you that they still love you. Again, some of you guys already walked away from this person, or if it's not that you walked away, you're thinking about walking away. But they're ready to release the pain and the heartbreak from the past. And they know that they have to do things a certain way in order to do that. Queen of Swords with the Three of Swords. They want to release that pain and that heartbreak, whether that means moving on from the connection entirely or just putting the past in the past and making it work with you. They logically know that to try to do this again, it would be kind of foolish. Fool card in the reverse with the King of Swords. They realize with their logical brain that it probably isn't going to work, and that if you did walk away, or if they walked away, whatever the case may be, that would probably be the best decision in this connection. Let's get some advice. I know that's probably not what you want to hear, but it's probably what you need to hear. Advice. We have the Ace of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. So, you know, I have a feeling that maybe there isn't closure quite yet, and you don't actually need anybody else to get closure in any kind of connection. Closure comes from you doing the inner work and you doing the work on yourself. That said, it looks like there is some unfinished business that maybe needs to be communicated, but that is entirely up to you. I would wait until the pain of the heartbreak has subsided a little bit before you go back and try to have some sort of conversation that needs to be had. Of course, it's going to be a little bit different if you have children or there's other complications like a home and kids and a family, etc., etc. But I do think closure would be helpful at some point in time, whatever that looks like for you. It doesn't mean getting yourself emotionally invested again, but I would highly recommend not doing that or not having that conversation and not initiating contact until the heartbreak has subsided a little bit. Those of you that are still with this person, there needs to be some sort of communication about how they hurt you and possibly you being open to how you could have hurt them as well. There's something about reciprocity with the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is a card of reciprocity. It's equal give and take. So it seems like you guys have both hurt each other. So whether you want to admit that or not, that's on you. That's between you and God and you and them. But it seems like there was an equal exchange of heartbreaking energy here, and something needs to be communicated if you guys are still in a relationship with this person. So that is all I have for you, Cancer. If it did resonate at all, please do leave a comment down below. Let me know how it resonates with you, where you have Cancer in your chart, whatever you want to put down there, and I will enter you in to win a free personal reading from me. And harmony and resolution. So that could be highly significant in this situation for some of you. And romance and connection. So some of you guys, there could be a some sort of resolution that you come to in regards to this situation or this connection. But that is all I have for you, Cancer. I will see you next time. Bye.